8th graders. So we are going to go through the 4.0.2 activity today, Sources and Uses of Minerals Webquest. So Webquest is new to you. This is a new way to take notes that we will offer now and again. And essentially it is taking notes and learning the topic through investigation of different websites and things like that. So first things first, when you click into the 4.0.2 activity, sources and uses folder, you are going to come to this, where this is the Word document that goes along with what should be in front of you. This is the direct link that you find within the worksheet directions and then your submission. So when you follow that direct link, it'll bring you to this page. So if you don't have a bright orange banner going across the top from the University of Oxford, please try to type it in, but this should work. So there's going to be a lot of clicks that come along with Webquests. So you are going to use the following website to help you complete the worksheet. First, start by clicking what is a mineral. For some of this stuff, you're going to have to scroll down a little bit. I have included pictures, so you'll see the amethyst and what is a mineral. Then the statement is defining a mineral. What are the 5 things an object must have to be a mineral? Provide a summary of each of the 5 requirements. So, defining a mineral. It must be naturally occurring, inorganic, solid, definite chemical composition, and then have an ordered atomic arrangement. And then you need to tell us what it means. And weird, it's all right here. So you'll go through that. Then the next step, so at the bottom of this page, click on atoms, molecules, and the rest. So you'll click on this fun yellow and red picture. That, answer those questions. And then the next statement is go back to what is a mineral. So back to what is a mineral. And click on the quiz. How well do you know minerals? So you're going to start this quiz. Now, this isn't graded. This is just kind of a fun, like, is quartz a mineral? Think about it. Does anybody make quartz? Do you think it is found? So is quartz a mineral? Yes, it's a mineral. It's going to jump and say, yay. And then everything's going to just go in order from there. So is granite a mineral? Is gold a mineral? Amber, charcoal, hematite. Make sure you read some of these directions because they should give you hints. Plastic, and then icebergs. So I put in there like score. How many out of the 8 did you get correct right away? Because you'll see, like, if I click on this, like, is an iceberg a mineral? It'll say, no, you're wrong. Go back to the quiz. So then you'll have to, like, yeah, it's just for funsies. So that after taking the quiz, so now I'm down almost to the bottom of this page. After taking this quiz, click on the Earth tab at the top of the web page. So if you go all the way back up to the orange, you're going to click on Earth, and at least with a computer, you just hover over it. With your iPad, you'll probably have to click this little down caret. And then click on minerals. Sorry, I was making sure I read the directions correctly for you. Once it brings you to the next page, click on the section, how we use minerals. So how we use minerals. It looks like laundry detergent, essentially. Okay. And then read the paragraph, this paragraph, and then you are going to scroll down to, like, did you know? And then you are going to click on building a house. So when you click on that, it's going to bring you to the next set. So for that, it says, what are some things minerals are used for in building a house? Pick 3 materials that interest you. List the materials and list the minerals that are used in these items. So if your house is made out of, we don't have plasterboard up here, but any of the nuts and bolts and screws, so the things that actually hold our houses together. Minerals used to making nails and screws are geothite and magnetite, as well as steel, which is coated in zinc, which is made from spherulite. So those would be the sorts of things. So building materials, nuts, bolts, nails, and screws, you'd write that in the first column, and then the minerals that are used for it, you would list goethite, magnetite, zinc, things like that. Okay, so you will just kind of work your way through this, choosing 3. Once you have figured out your 3, you'll get down to the bottom. Excuse me. And then you'll click on the next one, in the kitchen. When you're done within the kitchen, around the home. When you're done with that, transport and technology. And you'll make your way through all of these. And that's all you need to do for this Webquest. Just take your time. It's not a hard assignment. It'll be a little bit of time consumption. But you will do just great. Once you are done with the Webquest, make sure that you take pictures and you submit them into Schoology, where they then can be scored. Awesome. If you have any questions, reach out to your educator and they would be happy to help. Thank you.